am now honoured to introduce Professor Nick Donaldson. Professor Donaldson has published over 90 papers in peer-reviewed journals and has been an investigator in over 30 projects since joining UCL in 1992. His work spans fields from electronic design and biomechanics to neural signal processing.
Madam Rajavi, honourable guests, ladies and gentlemen, that introduction really was largely irrelevant, isn't it, to what we're about today. It's an honour to be here on this World Day against the death penalty, and I stand with you in solemn solidarity with the Iranian people, especially those behind prison walls who the world must not forget. We gather here in Westminster not simply to condemn the death penalty in the abstract, but to confront a regime that uses execution as a tool of terror. From the 23rd of September to the 7th of October this year, the regime in Iran has carried out at least 115 executions, on average one every 3 hours. We've seen a sharp rise in executions, and in my view, this is a clear sign of weakness and of fear in the regime. Among cases we urgently need to highlight are Mohammed Javad Vafail Sani, Vahid Bani Amirian, Mohammed Tagavi Sangdei, Babak Alpur, and Puya Gabadi, whose families have issued a public plea warning of their risk of imminent execution. And earlier this year, Baruz Ehsani and Mehdi Hassani were executed under grossly unfair trials and denied final family visits. These are not isolated tragedies, they're what the Iranian regime does. The theocratic tyranny strikes back against its own people. The Iranian regime is providing arms to Russia for its aggressive war against Ukraine. If that were not bad enough, some experts are now warning that there's a real danger of war spreading within Europe. So we Britons ought to be honest with ourselves and assert that Iran is a hostile state. The Iranian diaspora here has shown astonishing courage, organising vigils, supporting prisoners' families, running advocacy campaigns, raising awareness in Parliament. Their resilience and commitment should inspire us all to be more courageous. Over 620 British parliamentarians from both Houses of Parliament already support Maryam Javi's 10-point plan for Iran. A democratic, secular, pluralistic Iran where no one is persecuted for belief, gender or race. The plan rejects the death penalty and insists on full human right protections. We should press them, the parliamentarians, to act, to hold the government to account, according to the principles that they support. The government should stop appeasing the regime. So this is what we demand here and now. 1. Recognition. The UK government must formally recognise the 1988 massacre of political prisoners, in which conservative estimates are that 30,000 men and women were killed. They should identify that as a crime against humanity. 2nd, accountability. The regime's leaders, especially the Supreme Leader Khamenei, the IRGC, the intelligence officials and the judiciary should be held to account in an independent international tribunal for their systematic atrocities. And thirdly, support the Iranian people. The youth, women, ethnic and religious minorities, students, workers, all must have the right to protest against oppression without fear of summary execution. The British government must recognise the people's struggles against the Revolutionary Guards. Thank you.